So we've already started our essay and we've written quite a bit. Look at all the writing that we've done this week. So we're back here on the big cheese. So we've written our intro paragraph, we've written our 3 body paragraphs, and what comes next? Shout out if you can remember.
Conclusion.
Yes, the conclusion paragraph. So I'm going to look back at some of our previous big cheese writings so that we can remember what did we write for our conclusion. So we wrote 2 sentences, I do recall. And the first sentence, so this was our big cheese about Ari. So we have a transition. In conclusion, we had a lot of fun writing about Ari and his favorite things and his favorite things to do. So this reminds me that our conclusion sentence needs to be connected to our thesis sentence. So remember, our thesis sentence tells the 3 things that we're going to talk about in our essay, and it works out to match up with our body paragraph. So I'm going to highlight our thesis sentence that we have in the beginning of our essay. So we had our hook is the first sentence, then we have our topic sentence, and then we have our thesis sentence, which is, we are happy to tell you about Nadeen's adjectives, verbs, and nouns. So that thesis statement tells the 3 things your body paragraph explains. So the first sentence in our conclusion paragraph should do the same thing. Remind the reader of the 3 things that they learned about. And then we added another sentence here that just said something fun. Oh, Ari was and we came up with an adjective, a blank big cheese. Let's see, what did we do for the essay on Mrs. Crawford? Okay, we did the same thing we have. Our class was excited to learn about Mrs. Crawford, her favorite things, and what she likes to do. And then we said Mrs. Crawford was an amazing big cheese. So we have 2 sentences to write. One reiterates the thesis statement, which means says the thesis statement in different words. And then the next sentence is kind of a fill in the blank where we'll just say Nadeen was a, choose an adjective, big cheese. All right, are you guys ready for breakout rooms? Okay. Can I have a volunteer to share your first paragraph or first sentence of our conclusion paragraph? Oh my gosh, look at the hands go up. Let's see. How about, oh, I know theirs was good. How about Lucas? What you got, Lucas?
We had fun writing about Nadine's adjectives, verbs, and nouns.
Excellent. I love it. We had fun writing about Nadine's adjectives, verbs, and nouns. Now, since we're listing 3 things in the sentence, adjectives, verbs, and nouns, we're going to separate them with commas. Adjective, comma, verbs, comma, and nouns. Thank you, Lucas. All right, can I have a volunteer to share your next sentence? What about Abby? Are you there, Abby?
Nadeen was a great big cheese.
I love it. Nadeen was a, and the adjective that they chose was great. So since it starts with a consonant, we can leave this as an A. Now remember, if we used an adjective that started with a vowel like amazing or excellent, we would have to change this A to an. So Abby said Nadeen was a great big cheese. And I'm going to end that with an exclamation mark because it's exciting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have completed yet another 5-paragraph essay. We are writers. Wow. Okay, now because we've been writing this all week, our job for typing this week is to type up Ari's essay. So we always have kind of two going at the same time. Hopefully that's not too confusing. So we're writing in our notebook, but we're typing up the one from last week. Shall I draw a new big cheese while we're thinking about it? Now, hopefully our big cheese for this afternoon has received his certificate in the mail, and we will do our new big cheese this afternoon, our new interview. And let's see. Oh, yes. Now, I'm excited about this because I don't know very much about this big cheese. It's a girl. It's a girl. And actually, maybe I could tell you this girl was in, oopsies, I almost showed you. This girl was in Mrs. Joseph's class last year. So there you go.